Hello students, welcome and good morning. Today we are going to study ecology second again. This is lecture number 10, and in this regard we start ecosystem of our earth. We will study different ecosystem and analyze them and look at their importance and ingredients. So we start from the ecosystem of our earth. Ecosystem Earth is divided into different biomes. Plants and animal population association in an area with specific climate features is called a biome. So Earth is divided into different biomes or ecosystems. The two major types of biomes are terrestrial and aquatic ecosystems. Aquatic ecosystems are subdivided into freshwater and marine ecosystem, each of which is further divided into different categories. So dear students, we see a diagram of an ecosystem, a circular diagram showing two circles inside it. First circle is of importance, as in this yellow circle is plant community, that is producers are carrying out the production of what you call carbohydrates by photosynthesis. Then habitat as a whole with plants and animals world together making habitat. It is a small bit bigger circles than as a whole ecosystem. Three of the circles are making this ecosystem what you call diagram. Solar radiations is coming from sun, sole source of energy in the universe, and we see by evaporations and transpirations that clouds are formed and they are just poured down as PPT precipitations as downpour, and again circulating to the same source, and then again clouds and PPT. This is water cycle or hydrological cycles, and here in this ecosystem there is disturbances, that is controlling factor as fire and other environmental forces, earthquake, floods, etc. And this is here also shown soil organisms, minerals, nutrients, etc. So you can carefully look at this diagram, make a just some what you call keywords and name of some these what you call characteristic biotic and abiotic factors to in your exam. So terrestrial ecosystems, regarding this land ecosystem, terrestrial ecosystem, we look at tundra. Tundra is a type of biome where tree growth is hindered by low temperature and short growing seasons. Tundra, that is tundra. It is a treeless mountain tract. We can shortly define it. Arctic tundra is on high latitude land masses above the Arctic Circle. North America, Canada, Russia, Greenland, and Scandinavian countries, on Mediterranean belts, etc. Country have this tundra, where during 60 days short summer summer is consist of only 60 days, during which Summer mosses, lichens, grasses, and shrubs grow. And animal fauna are rodents, moths, coquen, caribou, owls, foxes, and vessels, etc. are major fauna or animals of this tundra. Arctic tundra ecosystem diagram. Here we see that how atmospheric forces and plants, animals, and soil ingredients and photosynthetic plants are interlinked here. And this box here is at the bottom in a small boxes, legends of the name of the biotic factors are shown. The mammals, the birds, the plants, and the oceans are seen here. So you must just read these name of the biotic or abiotic factors and try to make some what you call abstract or key phrases to write in the exam. Now we see that Alpine Tundra is different than Arctic Tundra. Alpine Tundra and Arctic Tundra. A difference is that in the sense that it does not have permafrost. I mean, Alpine Tundra has no permafrost. Permafrost is a layer of soil that remains below freezing point throughout the year in polar region. Arctic Tundra, is what you call has permafrost. And alpine soil is better drained than Arctic soils because its topography is slopy. Temperature is fluctuating, moderate precipitations, flora of Alpine Tundra, trees, grasses, and shrubs, etc. Northern coniferous forest ecosystem. This is another coniferous ecosystem is here. It is located below the tundra extending Canada to interior Alaska. This biome is also called as boreal or northern forest or taiga in local. So here we see a food web in the coniferous forest ecosystem or biome. Here we see layers of what you call biotic factors are shown as it is a food web of different food chains, decomposer, soil bacteria, some nematodes, worms, protozoans, fungi, and earthworms. They are the chief what you call characters of this what you call soil world. And then evergreen trees, shrubs, grasses, ferns, and mosses are stratification of the photosynthetic world. And after these biotic factor and producers, we come to primary consumers, which are plant eaters, mosses, elk, insects, birds are eating these insects, and small rodents, squirrels, and mice, etc. as primary consumers. And above the primary consumers are small predators, which are carnivorous and insectivorous in their feeding habit. So here these are birds, skunks, and owls, vessels, and foxes are the main what you call small predators which forages on primary consumers by eating them up. Large predators are owls, wolves and puma and jungle cats, and maybe what you call leopards and tigers, etc. Growing season is longer and warmer in this tundra. Mean annual precipitation is less than 10 centimeter, that is 40 inches, and the average temperature ranges from minus 5 degree to 3 degree centigrades, 23 to 37 Fahrenheit. Cedar, cypress, juniper, deciduous conifers, and evergreen conifers with needle leaves, which produces cones, are the main vegetations and plant of this what you call ecosystem. So we see that lie in the mid latitude areas of the earth between the Arctic poles and tropics. These trees have wide flat leaves which drop in the fall or winter season. This broadleaf forest biome is always changing, has a long warm growing season with more moisture and rich soil. The mean annual precipitation is very high, 75 to 125 centimeter or 30 to 50 inches, and rainfall periodically throughout the year. The mean annual temperature ranges between 5 to 18 degrees centigrade, 41 to 65 degree Fahrenheit in this what we call ecosystem. Now we see this ecosystem has got so many what you call layers and biotic and abiotic factors. So we see soil, ground layers below the soils or inside the soil. Some roots are longer to reach different layers in the soils of these trees, herbs and shrubs. Herb layers, sub-canopy layers. Plants in the herb layers flower early before the larger plants grow leaves and block out the sunlight, so they get the opportunity of getting maximum photo periods for their growth, these herbs. Then the ground layer is dark and damp, ideal for plants like mosses and ferns, etc. So this after then sub-canopy layer. Above the sub-canopy layer, canopy layer. Sub-canopy layer grows in the space between the taller trees where there is more water when it rains and more lights to get for photosynthesis. Canopy layer is the topmost layer. Here height is 40 meters, and first 10, 20 and 30 and last canopy layers is top layer is of 40 meters. So this is the beauty of a what you call ecosystem. Now I would like to send you a take-home message. First, in brief and synopsis, a short summary is that grassland and desert ecosystem are of paramount importance in the biochemical cycles and global food web, with the economic, recreational and aesthetic importance as a whole. Dear students, listen and read this lecture time and again to prepare for your exam. Nothing is like good preparation with diligence, hard work. Try to read out loudly while you study these lectures if you are alone, so that nobody is disturbed. Thank you very much, and good luck.